Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Here's Austin Seibert now to get this one started, and off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And they'll send Williams in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Bridgewater to throw it. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Williams being motion left. Play action now. Bridgewater. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion goes Raymond. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They go play action. Bridgewater. That one let go deep for Laporta. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Play fake. Bridgewater. He's got right on the short throw. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Set it. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
To the air goes Daniels. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. To throw is Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dorrance Armstrong, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we've seen in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
And past the 30 down to about the 27.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Got it. Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit. Didn't. And got his man complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, 72 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Daniels. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it around the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 1 second, all that remains. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. This one swung out to Montgomery. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Flush to his right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Pussy needs to run the ball.
Fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys?
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you on your mic. Every player on the mic all game long. I can't hear you fuckers. Every one of you. I'm not trying with backups. What's purpose?
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That pass caught. It's Williams. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Oh, and that was a big-time hit right there. And receivers understand when they run into the danger zone, that's the expectation. Really good job of catching the football, holding on despite the discouraging.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Yeah, how do you pussies like that? That's what you guys do.
From 6 yards away. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
Never quit a game or use this scheme in my life.
Because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Didn't even know what play I had.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Look at this pussy offense.
Field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Exactly. I don't use any advantage in the game. I don't use that or PA crossers. Don't use seam passing.
Are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody...
By the way, undefeated in tournaments, read my profile. Don't try in these games.
You can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think?
Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, but the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time.
I do this because I like challenges.
In motion right, that's Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
You guys do this because you want wins.
10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running left, Montgomery. And he's got some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in.
Fourth read on the play. Oh, I don't need 4 reads. I don't need 4 reads. I only need 1 or 2 reads. That's what they tell me. Yeah, take your 1 or 2 reads and win.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for.
Unlike you guys, I love the game.
Miss and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
This isn't a game for me to exploit.
Bridgewater. Flushed out right. This to Laporta, right side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Never onside kick either.
Waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Don't even use bunch, just go and quick.
2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Touchdown! Khalif Raymond, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Still not going to try. Still didn't try.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this.
And if you know anything about football, you would know I'm not trying.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. This taken in right around the goal line.
But like I said, it's not on purpose.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
That's right. NFL's drafting quarterbacks who can only read 1 or 2 reads.
Unbridled joy after that one. It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move.
Funny thing, Jaden Daniels isn't one of them.
Risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And they'll wind up getting it.
Should be ashamed of yourself. There's a lot of coverages I could use to stop that.
A rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown. Washington.
See, 1 or 2 reads.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth.
Sorry, when players tell me I'm a bad loser, it's for shit like this. You're scared to throw. You need to run. You need to go for fucking quads. And use seam passes.
You know what I mean by that? I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Extra point by
I guarantee you he's not even a football fan. I guarantee it. My career, I guarantee, is older than him.
Following the touchdown.
And I'm not even old, but I have 23 plus years of Madden.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
You gave up 18 points to somebody who's on autopilot on both sides of the ball. Just picking a play. No strategy in any game he ever played. No strategy. No strategy, no scheme. Don't run the ball. What you see is what you get.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Steps away. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Oh, what was that? You used play action. Did I run earlier in the game for it to get open? No, I didn't.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win.
Did I read the defense once all game? No, I didn't.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Here comes 2nd down. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he'll go down at the 28.
Just did it out of spite to tell you, and every player, I can run the ball. So I'm sorry. It's pussy. It's a pussy way to play the game. I'm sorry. If I'm playing it in real life, if I'm coaching it in real life, I'm probably running the ball more than I pass it. But not here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Bridgewater. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah, sure. Sammer's still's covering James, what's his name, Williams, on a comeback? I don't think so.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice
1, fucked around because it was a bad play. 2, did not think a trash corner like Samerstill's going to cover Williams on a comeback.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
By the way, I don't even have safeties at safety, my guy.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he will have a Commander's 1st down, and that should just about do it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Daniels. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Why do they use that play? They know no coverage can stop it. Almost no coverage can beat it. You put cover 2 man, cover 0, beat with the drags, cross routes. You beat cover 3, you use cover 3, cover 4, cover 6, cover 9, middle of the field's wide open, deep down middle.
Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist.
Put a special coverage out there, more coverage out there, all day to throw. Can playmaker stuff, can, wait for receivers to go deep, come back, go left, come back.
Pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Ready?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Daniels going to throw for it. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And if I bet you I ran the play, he couldn't stop it either.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it.
Bro, I was going to tell you to throw it. He was wide open 3 seconds ago. The only reason I didn't was because I had to unmute myself for that.
An extra point away from making this a 3-score game. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
I won't try against the next opponent either.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
There's a difference between me and these players. Me and 99.9% of players. They play for wins. I play for a challenge, and I don't care if I win or lose. I'm not willing to do anything. For nothing? For free? No, thank you.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. A pass complete downfield. It's Raymond. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
If you see me lose a lot of games, I do the bare minimum. And you guys should know.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said. And, hey, come on, guys.
Can't do the bare minimum with backups.
Sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Here we go. This player's going to think I'm talking shit because his name's King Op, but I guarantee you he's going to play like 99.9% of players. I play with a backup quarterback and backups on my team. And they take it disrespectfully. Oh, you're playing with backups? Fuck you. This is what I want to do. You think it's personal? If it was personal, I hate every Madden player. If it was personal. I don't respect any Madden player, but I don't hate any Madden player. No scheme ever in my Madden career, 22, 23 plus years. Never quit a game online. No strategy. Don't use any strategy. Do not try in these games. I'm undefeated in tournaments. I'm not trying for free. I'm sorry. There's too much you need to do to win games. I'm not trying.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this beyond.
See, so far, so good. He's already better than the average player. Why? Not because of skill, but because of his play. He had to go through his reads. My God, it's probably the first player I ever seen in Madden history go through his reads. Holy shit.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be.
He could have literally picked up the game and played it the first time ever. I respect him more than 99.9% of players already. Already. He's not spamming a route. He's going through his reads.
He's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon.
Thank you.
Sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, that it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth.
But I'm sure it won't last the whole game.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. In motion, the tight end, Kelce. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there.
But like I tell every player, I QB contain every single quarterback. I don't care if you're Jerry Jones playing quarterback. I'm QB containing you. That's it. Because a lot of players move around in the pocket. You're instantly sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now, if he uses a seam pass or a deep post, he's like 99.9%. If you want to be different, you got to do it another way.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
I mean, what would have been wrong, right? What would have been wrong with that? Let's say he caught that. It's maybe 4th and 8, 4th and 12 between there, right? But at least you're not a fucking fake-ass bitch.
Weren't able to do so on that play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
I'm leaving the middle wide open. Let's see if it takes it. And you can read it. You can read it pre-snap. Let's see if he takes it. If he takes it, I take back everything I said. People are like, oh, you leave it open, I'm taking it. A guy's open, I'm taking it. One guy's open, I'm taking it. You know what I mean? Told you. I left it open for him. I said seam or deep post. I left it open for him. There are so many fucking routes you can use. But why do I lose games? Because I don't use those wide open seam passes or posts. I'm just saying, there's many other routes and many other plays. So many plays. Why do you think the game has like thousands of fucking plays, thousands of routes in the game? No, we're only using 2 or 3 or 4. Oh, guys, he's better than me. He's better than me. He does something I won't do. He's better than me. He's a king. He's a king. He took a wide open deep post that I wouldn't. I literally pump fake wide open deep posts or seam passes. And people call me idiots for that. People call me an idiot for it. Call me an idiot for not running the ball. Call me an idiot for not throwing to the open man. Nope, sorry.
he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Like I said, if I played these games like I do in tournaments, it'd be too much. I'd be exhausted. After one game or two games, I'd be fucking exhausted. And I'm not going to do that shit.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. In motion goes Patrick. Play fake. Bridgewater. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
I'm not going to take any more yards or a touchdown from that because that feels fucking cheap. He was too wide open. Sorry.
But how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about...
I'm telling you right now, I'm not using the seam pass. At the most, all I do with seam passes is clear out the underneath coverage. I don't use seam passes, even if they're the only thing open on the play.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared.
And people think it's an excuse, too, if I get my ass beat. Oh, I was using backups. Oh, that's an excuse you can use every time you lose a game. Really? Is it?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
See, the ball don't go where you want it to. It don't matter who I have it for. I want that ball thrown way in front. Not down the middle of the defense.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. A lane opens here. He's past the 30, and he's able to get this all.
Like I said, I love when I play tournament games because I play real football. Everything, I'm willing to do everything. I may not spam shit, use a stretch, spam seam passes, but I'll take it. I'll take anything in those games. I'll use the scheme in those games. But really, mostly I just play smart in those games, that's all.
Back to it after the pick 6, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because
I literally take the whole, almost the whole play clock out, every single play. And then I match up defensively on the play call screen. I do. And people want to say, excuses, excuses. No, you just suck. You just suck.
In motion goes Raymond. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand,
like I said, guys, am I picking these plays? No, I don't even know what play I got. Like I said, autopilot.
Action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they've got it with a third down coming
I would
up.
not have used any run against that front because I don't use stretches or tosses or crack tosses. Yeah.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. In motion goes the tight end. Now Bridgewater. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And good sideline to sideline tackling there as they're going to get him down a couple yards.
If I knew it was 3rd and 10, you think I'm going to that? No.
And that's going to make it 4th down. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution.
People take it as disrespect if they know you're not trying. Nothing personal. It's every single game. Plus, it's not on purpose.
In motion goes Patrick. Play action now. Bridgewater. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it in.
What I mean that I don't try, I frequently don't know what the down and distance is. I don't read the defense almost all game long. Not running the ball, not staying above the chains. Going quick on offense through the play call screen. Literally staying on the first 3 plays and just picking one of the first 3 or 6 plays. Defensively, not taking my time at the play call screen and matching up with their personnel. I mean, guys, you could get scored on every fucking time if they know what defense you're in.
Bridgewater now.
Right. Don't fuck around.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Khalif Raymond, 45 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
The games I do win, the coaching suggestions are giving me my play, right? Because I never go formation for a reason. And then they're not taking advantage of the defense I have out on the field. They're not reading my defense. They're not realizing that I'm picking my defensive, play real quick, I'm basically, there'll be times if I go with a formation one play all game, because I'm on autopilot, if I go formation on defense, I'll be stuck in that formation all game long because I'm in autopilot. It could be whatever play he ran, like whatever play my opponent runs one time, and I go to formation one time, I'll be in that same formation and possibly same coverage all game long. So, like, if he came out with 3-4 wide receivers one play in the game, and I went to, like, dime, like, cover 1, cover 0, whatever to stop it or whatever, not even to stop it, I will be stuck in that formation, and the only thing I'll do is just choose different coverage, and then maybe audible at the most, So you can't tell me the average player is going to notice, oh, this fucking guy is like picking plays quick on defense. I should take advantage of it, right? Me? No. I'm still playing my own game. I don't use advantages. I will literally not run the ball against any team because I don't want the possibility of saying, oh, you only beat me because my team's weak against the run. Yeah, that's what they used to tell me. That's what they used to tell me. When the Falcons and Jaguars and Giants were trash against the run. He's telling me, oh, you only beat me because you ran the ball. Get out of here. I had a kid telling me, oh, you're cheating because I scored every single time. I did whatever I wanted. I used a seam pass, comeback, curl, flat. I didn't spam anything, but I took whatever was open. And I had a kid tell me, because we went in a shootout. I end up winning like 38-35, 42-35, whatever. He's like, oh, you're cheating. Because I took whatever I saw too high. I had, 2 or 3 reads against too high. Same shit. Against cover 1. I used, deep routes against zones, flooded their zones. I took everything,
2 yards on the touchdown there, and the Chiefs have taken
but I cheated.
touchdown lead now.
Right? I never said anybody cheat. Everybody cheated. But a seam pass can be read like instant. I have a problem with it.
They know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
Well, like I said, if I'm a head coach, if I'm a coach at any level, I'm telling my quarterback every single time, you hit it every single time. Because I don't want to bullshit. Because if you're holding on to the ball, you're going to get yourself injured. You're going to get yourself killed. Why hold on to the ball? But this is a video game. There's not one person in this game that's alive. You know what I'm saying?
They've got good starting field position.
I have a gun pointing in my head telling me, hey, you need to try and win this game. But that's how it feels to these guys. Seriously, I say it all the time. Not only that, it's fucking what's his name? Seriously? Fucking Patrick. Are you serious? Out of all people, he won on that round?
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
That could have been a pick. With zones, this is why I hate zones, because they bump into each other, and there's no pass interference. Like in real life, you're running into each other, it's a pass interference in the defense every time. You know how many times a pick is thrown because I'm trying to get separation on top of the route with a corner route, and he runs into the corner or whoever, and it's a pick.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped.
Yeah, I was actually not really trying, but I kept on tapping L1 and R1 there. Because, I only do in situations where it's really like, what was the thing, what was the saying the Eagles used to say, you know what I mean, like, when there's a crowd around a ball carrier, there's a crowd around the ball carrier. One person, if the player that I'm using is trying a strip attempt, in that situation, it's going to work out. There's a crowd. So, but if there wasn't, let's say it was like this, well, then it would only be a one-on-one tackle, and the strip wouldn't even, would never work. Very hard. Very hard. Oh my God. Funny thing is, I didn't even do my coach's suggestions either.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin.
I will talk. I have talked when I was down 60-10. I will talk no matter what the score is. I will talk whether a player talked or not. I judge every player I face. So far, this player is better. I don't remember what he even did, but he's better from one play. Sure, he may have still played like them, but one play, I only needed to see one play for him. He had a spread offense, and he actually went to like a third read. Oh my God, guys, he went to a third read. I haven't seen that in all my life of playing Madden. I even faced high school coaches. I even faced coaches. I faced football players. I faced coaches.
Now here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll lose.
Still, here's the other thing, too, when I'm talking. Even if I'm, it's easier to focus when you're not talking. But saying end of the half, don't know the situation. Might as well have been second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. You wouldn't know. So I'm putting dime defenses out there. You don't want to put dime defenses out there. He had 2 or 3 timeouts. You don't want to do that shit. You want to read his personnel. And then still decide if it's worth it to, match up with it or put something else on the field. You know?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
Yeah, my thing is, like, you know, fine with field. I would have to be fine with a field goal even if I didn't get that strip fumble at the end of the half and you got a field goal to go up 10. I would have to be fine with it because, you know, not trying to play aggressively. One of the things I would say is, like, to score and leave them as much, like, I always say, like, if they had no timeout or one timeout, leave around 18 to 28 seconds. Because then they think that they can play more aggressively. Yeah, I knew right there I wasn't going to be able to pick it. But I should have just went for the swat the whole time. That's another thing, too. So simple, going for swats instead of picks. But it's tough because you don't know what situation it is, you know, when the play's happening.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Yeah.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick, and the Lions are going to take over at their own 40.
Turn this music off because I'll get copyrighted.
Afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start. What you said.
If I was somebody who ever quit, I would quit right now because I'm not even in the mood. Like, it doesn't benefit me at this point if I win right now. I mean, it doesn't benefit you. It doesn't benefit you. The fuck?
2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The Lions
this is literally a hobby.
Their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee? And
the players take it like, they take it like I don't have something I can compare it to, you know.
And we welcome you back now.
Maybe like I would compare it to like when I play fantasy football with how fucking, you know, focused I am and shit. Like, I literally lost like $200. Because I literally lost by 0.1 points. 0.1 points, guys. 0.1 points. I lost by 0.1 points. 0.1. Because it was a Patriots game. I picked Hunter Henry, and it was like the last game of the night, the last chance I had. Right? I'm thinking, damn, the Patriots and what's his name, fucking the quarterback they have now. It was like 2 years ago. It was like I only needed him to get one more catch, and I believe it was against Cowboys. I need one more catch. I'm like, hey, you know, rookie quarterback, you know, quarterback's best friend. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You could not give it to your tight end once? Like Bill, you couldn't like say, hey, let's try to have a successful play here. And sit up for next week. Hey, let's throw the tight end in here. Like, they could not go to the fucking tight end. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I'm thinking, oh, it's great. Rookie quarterback. Rookie tight end. Rookie quarterback, tight end. Easy. Come on. Fuck, never again. Lost by fucking 0.1 point. Like 0.1 points. That's what it was. Like, I don't know how to compare it to, like, how much these players want to, like, how much they want to win. You know?
They go play action.
He also did something there that I never do too. I don't back up my defense. I don't press my defense. I don't, like, you know, players backing up, pressing, backing up, pressing, backing up, pressing, you know. And then I'll face players who play back, but then, like, do something, like, I don't know if it's base aligning or whatever, where they're able to play, like, their deep blues, play way inside, so you can't, like, you can't run certain routes, you know. Like, basically, you're covered everywhere.
In motion goes
Patrick. You know, I don't do that shit. Yeah, I just happen to have that play. Yeah. There's shit like I did in my playbook And I'm not even using my fucking plays in the playbook because I'm like, man, this is too cheap. I'm not going to run an RPO or run that goal line. Even though I set up in my goal line, my 2-point conversion play, 2 points going for 2, set up for that. I'm not doing it.
Bridgewater again.
Guys, the game can be so easy. You want me to have 1 or 2 reads? As soon as I see that guy open, 4 yards. 4 yards at a time.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Trying to find Jamison Williams.
And other players will use excuses like,
They are in need of 6 yards here if they
I had
hope
a
to move the
backup
chains.
quarterback. I only play with a backup quarterback, guys.
And this pass broken up.
Like I said, I'll be an autopilot. Use the same formation or play 3 times in a row. How is my quarterback tired? He's like...
They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
How is my quarterback tired already? Like, I thought quarterback was the one position that could never be tired.
Bridgewater and company stay out there. Bridgewater to throw it. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down.
I don't know what he's saying, huh? I thought I was losing 28-21. I care less what they say because I don't care if he's respectful or not. I really don't care. Like I said,
up the middle, it's Montgomery.
I don't hate players, but I don't respect them.
Second and 8 coming up.
People think I talk trash because I say, I say what I say. Oh, I play with a backup quarterback and backups. I play with a second or third string quarterback and I play with backups on my team. Oh, that must mean he's shitting on me. He's being disrespectful, thinking he's gonna come out here with a win with backups. That's what I had people tell me. Bro, I don't know who the fuck you are. This ain't like a Madden game 10 years ago where you knew, like, you were able to see your opponent's name on the fucking, on the screen. Like, you were able to see your opponent's name, look him up, and look what team he was playing. You can't do that now. So it's not fucking personal. In fact, I even put it on my profile to tell people it's not fucking personal.
Bridgewater. There goes a deep ball in zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out.
Only Lord knows what he's saying.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Now he's going empty here. So you can see, like, instead of players like telling me I suck, why don't they like realize, oh, like I said, he's picking his defensive play quick. There's no way I'm going to be able to match up. I did not even read what formation or personnel he had, what personnel he had in the field. I could have had anything out there. I could add goal line. To be honest, the times I get stops on defense, I'm just lucky I happen to pick the right play, honestly.
They'll try again here from the 7.
There's just too much you got to do to win games. And when players just use cheap tactics to win games, to get an advantage, I'm sorry, I can't respect my opponent for that. When I have to do too much to win games, because I have to play games a different way. I have to play the game mentally. Or they can just use a scheme. They can just go 4 or 5 wide. They can just go, 1 or 2 reads every game, every play. People call me a sore loser. I'm saying the degree of difficulty is not on my side. It's on theirs. Well, you should run the ball. Well, you should use a scheme. Well, you should use money routes. Well, you should do this or that. You should try to blitz on defense. You should try to use cover 0. You should try to, think for what play you're going to put out there. Sorry. If I win, I win. If I lose, oh well. I'm not going to try for free.
It's
Just
hard to
like
decide who you're going to
wrestlers,
put on him. Are
like
you going to
Brock
put a
Lesnar
smaller
or whoever,
corner on him? Are you
I
going to
ain't
put a
gonna
safety who doesn't have
drive
maybe
for
the same
free.
coverage
You're
skills?
not
How
gonna
about a
get,
linebacker? He may have the size,
you're not gonna
but he's
get
not
shit
used to
out of
really
me for
covering
free.
in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing
It's
the
funny
football.
because when I use the punter, right? 550 plus yards, 4 or 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns. Oh my God, bro! Tell me how you did that. You know, like instead of them feeling like disrespected and pissed off, they were like, at first they were like, they felt a certain way, but they were like, good game, man. How do you got to give me some tips. How are you doing this with a punter? It's like, you know where to go with the fucking ball. It don't matter who you got.
Still plenty of time here in the fourth
Look out of
quarter.
here.
Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
You're right. Well, why not read it out?
All game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Listen, when I play in tournaments, I know almost every single play what the coverage is. What the coverage is, what the personnel is on defense.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
But I just fuck around, like I said. Especially in the red zone goal line, where you should be more focused in any situation.
Now Bridgewater.
I was going to say, watch another pick. Doesn't matter what quarterback I have. I could have Mahomes out there. I could have whoever out there. It would have been thrown the same exact way. Guaranteed. I wouldn't know that the last few years, but when I tried it out with other quarterbacks like Brady, other quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, did not matter. There was not a difference. All right, fuck that.
That is caught by Laporta. And now
Get
look
it.
at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's
Like
picked
I
up
said,
by the Chiefs.
forgot to mention I also don't use corner
They're
routes.
take over right there at the 22-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky.
Oh, but that's
and we see the risk
disrespectful.
that can be involved
That's somehow
right there.
that's
And you just
disrespectful.
have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a
Tell
lot
me.
of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. In that situation, you don't see guys really working on it.
All I ever do is tell players what kind of player I am and tell them what kind of player they are. Somehow it's disrespectful. Somehow it's trash talk. Somehow they have to, report me on it. Okay, that's disrespectful. It's a form of trash talk. I never once said anyone sucks. I will never say that in any video, whether it's Madden, Call of Duty, whatever it is. I don't care what game it is.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They call his number again. It's his 6th.
I will either call players a bitch or soft or a pussy. I will not say they suck.
Definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from the 39 now,
My opinion, that's not trash talk.
Shotgun snap.
It depends what the context is. Like if my opponent couldn't score all game and I call him a pussy or a bitch then, okay, that's trash talk. But if they're beating me or they're keeping the game close, that's not trash talk. It's context. It depends what it is. What do they always do too? They think I was trash talking. They think I was being disrespectful. So now they're going to try to run up the score. They're going to try. And they probably can. Because once again, if he was smart enough, he would put different offenses out there that I'm not matching up against.
That is intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the return comes
And people think like, oh, your offense is so bland if you're not using the seam pass, a corner route, a stretch, a toss. Like, how do you expect to win games? Bro, are you kidding me? I get fucking, there's games where, I get 40, 50 points without that.
And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
I'm not gonna lie, the games where I am more focused on defense, I can do whatever I want offensively, get away with it. But, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it.
Here's Bridgewater.
He could have easily picked me up for dinner. Like I said, I'm just fucking around. Oh, he's fucking around. He's disrespecting me because he's fucking around. I'm doing me, just like players are saying, you do you, right? What do players tell me? Don't worry about what they do, worry about you, right? And they tell me that because they don't want me to call them out on shit.
That's complete to Laporta. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta. 36 yards. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2.
I should honestly just did the same thing there. Didn't realize what the score was. If I get it, I'm letting him score.
Bridgewater to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are
99.9% of players use that type of play. I don't, but went quick.
To tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board.
I really do not want to win this game. Don't want to go to overtime.
Now this one setting
I really
up for
don't
a
care.
great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Mecole
At this point, I am wasting my time. Players tell me, oh, you're wasting your time.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards.
The only thing I love in this fucking earth, being shit on. And I have to hear people tell me, oh, you're wasting your time then. You're wasting your time. Okay, tell me what else to do.
Here's first down.
Tell me what else to do with my life. I love the game. Tell me what else to do. There's nothing else I can do
Mahomes
with the game. This is the only outlet you have if you're a football fan.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a
Like, I don't even fucking care.
the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute.
You're getting the ball back.
In the football
Love it.
game.
I'm gonna fumble right here. I really do not give a fuck. King my ass.
A give this. Oh no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes right side.
Look at that. Oh, he's going to celebrate now, too.
And
He celebrated, too.
Are you kidding me? They return it.
I let him come back, and he doesn't take all the time out.
And my, how the tables have turned after that play. And you know what? You think back to 1970.
They're too prideful. They think you say one thing that is questionable. It's viewed as disrespectful.
The Giants, Joe Pisarcik trying to hand off to
You can't say shit.
The ball goes on the ground, and Herm Edwards picks it up. What do we call that?
But them, they're just about, bitch, fuck this, fuck that, bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch. I had a guy saying, literally just spam saying that, you're a bitch, because I was telling him what I do and what I don't do. Excuses. If I get my ass beat 36 to like 7, I guarantee you this guy would have put his mic on and it would have been non-stop. I would have saw the mic symbol non-stop. I guarantee it. But because it's a close game, maybe he had respect for me. It's the most fake-ass shit players do. You keep it a close game, you make it a good game, they have all the respect in the world for you. You play like shit, you're trash, you suck, you're a bitch, all this. Makes no fucking sense.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
He's running the ball.
And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation that their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL.
And people tell me I'm a sore loser and a sore winner.
But you can't dwell on it because then
And a
you
bad
will
winner.
repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Maybe because I like the game more than you.
Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12
I guarantee you, people say, "Oh, you purposely didn't score here because you knew you were going to lose."
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good.
I could have won the game earlier,
and this will stay at a
but I purposely
7-point
fumbled
game.
it. So
So we've seen
That's out of the
these be
window.
tricky from
That's
time
out of
to
there.
time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it
I've
a
had
little
guys
too much,
very
and he
rarely
sliced
tell me,
it.
hey, I
Yeah, and he'll
respect
tell
it.
you, no
You really didn't
excuses
care
on
about the
this
win or
one.
loss.
It's a kick every
I
NFL
respect
kicker
that.
should be able to
Like,
make in his
you know what I
sleep.
mean?
But your word was definitely correct.
Good.
He sliced that one.
He's got a man complete.
I could have took
And
over
a
there and picked it
timeout
off again.
comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
He
And
thinks
if
I
it
was being
wasn't over
disrespectful.
before, it is now.
So,
Looking for that one final first
like I
down.
said, I
They
can judge
got it,
players.
and then
I can
some.
judge
If they
players
play things right from
before the
here
game
on
even
out,
starts.
that should
I
just
can
about
judge
assure
players.
them a
Like I said,
victory.
he is still better than the average player. Way better than the average player.
So the line of scrimmage moves
One
all
play.
the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Because I actually saw him go through his reads a
Back
couple
to throw,
plays.
Mahomes.
But that's not saying much. He went through his read. He went through his reads a couple
Still
times.
throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon.
Yeah, I'm done.
Because you're exactly right. It just
Today.
jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times,